totally shell-shocked here.
A triple second-half whammy was a bitter pill to swallow. In the league, despite picking up 4 points from the 3 games played in January, they slipped to 12th, still only 2 points from the top half. February started with a midweek showdown against a QPR side under a new manager in Mark Hughes. But while one of their many new acquisitions notched a debut goal, it was Villa's record signing who grabbed the headlines in a stirring comeback.
To right, Phillips. Iden with a challenge at breakfast. Cisse! Djibril Cisse does it again. For the 3rd time he scores on his debut for a Premier League side. He will make all the headlines for Mark Hughes' men.
Wow, what a goal. Right, Phillips infield, and the deflection just broke into Cisse's path. Outside the right foot, beyond Shay Given.
Taiwo. Nobody really attacking the cross. Oh, what an awful mistake, which has doubled the Queen's Park Rangers lead. Stephen Warnock cannot believe it, and neither can his manager. What was he thinking?
6s and 7s of Villa defence, over the top of Richard Dunn.
This is Keane, deflected. Oh, well, it's not their day at the moment. Kenny was a spectator save by his woodwork.
I think it may well have come off of, was it Petrov there? Deflected off his own player.
Rangers will be content enough with the men back behind the ball, though, at this sort of pace. This could be more threatening. Hutton, Darren Bent, landmark goal, and Villa back in it before the break. His 100th in the Premier League, and maybe a route back against Queen's Park Rangers. Predatory finish.
Yeah, smooth, silky interchange of passing there, and he doesn't miss from there. Beautiful finish.
As Villa go in search of this equaliser. That's a good ball by Ireland. Petrov's peeled wide, Bent in the middle, it's beyond him, it might reach Nzokbia! What a finish! Charles Nzokbia levels it up, and Villa have come from 2 down. It's another super strike.
The forward run from Petrov, he wasn't tracked, and he stood up, an absolutely brilliant cross, and then Nzokbia watched it, and with his trusty left foot, he's buried the shot. A fantastic volley back across Paddy Kenny into the bottom corner. You have to say, no more than what Villa deserve.
Flicked on by Cuellar all the way through, off the line, and again. Well, again they appeal, and they get a corner. Incredible stuff.
Well, it flicked off Cuellar's head from the corner, and it broke to Darren Bent. Left foot shot from him initially. Did this hit an arm here?
I think the one thing about the squad of players we've got is they've shown that they can bounce back, you know, when they get a setback, and they've done it in some of the games before, early in the season against Everton, other teams, and sometimes we've had the lead and we've thrown it away. I felt we should have had a penalty. I thought that Derry handled the ball up beside his head and it was heading for the postage stamp.
Darren Bent joining the Premier League 100 Goals Club, which also includes teammates Robbie Keane and Emil Heskey, a splendid achievement for a true predator. Charles Nzokbia's first Villa goal gave him a lift as well, as he headed back to one of his old clubs, and one of this season's surprise packages, Newcastle United.